A speaker can vary the general pitch level in his utterance. This, in fact, affects not just the nucleus, but also everything else, whole unit. And in general, a higher key is used for much the same reason because we use a high form to attract attention, to introduce a new topic, to convey urgency, excitement, emotion, something exciting happening. Whereas the lower key implies detachment, calmness, perhaps parenthetical remarks, by the way, so and so and so and so, or afterthoughts which perhaps are not very important. This is a gradient rather than an absolute yes or no. You can just move it a bit up or a lot up, a bit down or a lot down. Just as there are degrees of excitement or degrees of calmness, so there are degrees of high key or degrees of low key, except insofar as it's reflected in the high versus low difference with falls or perhaps rises. Economons don't really talk about this, but it clearly is something that could be recognised. Sometimes it makes a difference to the meaning, as in the example we've got here. If A says, have some lunch before we go, B might answer, our train leaves at 2. Now that's high key. That means be careful, we mustn't spend a lot of time having lunch because we've got to catch the train. On the other hand, if A says, we have some lunch before we go, and B says, our train leaves at 2. That implies, yes, no problem. We've got plenty of time. We've got all the time until 2 o'clock. Now, each of those would have to be analysed as low key end, high forehead. But yet, clearly, there was a difference in meaning. So it is this difference of key. Let's try doing that now. I'll say the cue sentence. I want you to answer in high key because you're worried. We have some lunch before we go.
The train leaves at 2.
Our train leaves at 2. Yes, try again. Our train leaves at 2. All right. Now next we practice the low key one. Our train leaves at 2. We have some lunch before we go.
The train leaves at 2.
Not too high. Our train leaves at 2.
The train leaves at 2.
That's a nice example anyhow, but it does demonstrate the importance of key.